Desperation can make fools of us, but pride makes us dangerous. In the mountains, when someone walks deep into the woods to hire a curse, they're buying a weapon they don't understand. And most weapons don't care who they wound once they've been fired. Jed lived beside a neighbor whose farm thrived year after year. The fields were thick, the cattle strong. Meanwhile, Jed's own land scraped by. The comparison ate at him. Soon it wasn't about the crops anymore. It was about envy. One autumn evening, Jed rode into the hills to visit a root worker. People spoke about it in low voices. He asked for a blight, something to sour the neighbor's soil. The root worker listened quietly, then gave Jed a warning. Anything you send into the ground has roots. Jed paid anyway. Silver coins placed carefully on the table. With months, the neighbors' fields began to fail. Crops withered, earth dried the pale ash that wouldn't hold water. Jed watched it happen with quiet satisfaction, but the land doesn't respect fences. By spring, Jed's well turned bitter. The water smelled wrong, then the rot came. His barn timbers softened, boards collapsed inward, nothing would grow. The blight had stayed on the neighbor's side. It had bled through the ground into Jed's own life. The curse did exactly what curses do. It spread. Fun fact, in Appalachian conjure traditions, people believed magical work required proper payment, often silver coins, not because practitioners wanted wealth, but because unfinished exchanges were considered dangerous. If the work was done without fair payment, the energy of the act was thought to wander. Payment grounded the work. Without it, the consequences might not know where to stop. Magic, if it does anything at all, it follows the law of return. You hire harm, you live in its neighborhood. Jed didn't want humility. He wanted to watch someone else fall. He got his show, then he got the bill. Because the moment you ask power to point at another human being, you're already standing in the path of that same force. So before you ask the dark to swallow your enemy, make sure you know how to navigate without light. Until next time, stay curious and always, always stay haunted.